Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that we have to admit that more and more people support Bitcoin, more and more big names. And I have now another one on the list for you, and it's a pretty big one. And the second news is going to be about that it's very important when you're looking at crypto that you don't forget about the on-chain data. And I would like to show you today an indicator which in many cases is very precise, and it's very interesting to follow it, because then you can about to predict where is the peak, the next peak in Bitcoin before it will crash. So on-chain data is crucial. And the third news, it will be about Metamask, because there's a phishing warning about it. And what is it exactly? Well, I will tell you. So all this in today's video. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you're really interested in blockchain and cryptocurrency, you would like to stay up to date, you would like to get fresh news every weekday, because I put these videos in YouTube every weekday, Monday to Friday, every day, a new video, then you should definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, then hit the notification bell, then all, so you get this time-sensitive data as soon as I put them on YouTube. And definitely hit the like button, because we have to teach YouTube that you like crypto content. People like it, they need it. So this is how the algorithm works. More likes are better. And also it's very important to subscribe to the channel to get the freshest news. And also don't forget, you can educate yourself with us. Just like the daily videos, we have a totally free course, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, okay? So the link is under this video. You can just simply download it and learn from it. Prepare yourself for the next bull run. Don't just jump in and start to invest. Learn how to do it, the safety steps. This is very, very important. And there's a guide in it for you in this course. So check it out. And also, don't invest in Bitcoin before you understand the whole concept. And we made another course for you, which is understanding Bitcoin and blockchain. You know, all the fundamentals, what you have to know, so you know how it works, and then you invest in it because you understand it, and then that's why you trust it, not just because somebody said it, okay? Links under the video, go for it. And now let's check out how the market looks like. So if you remember yesterday, we had again a dump. It went back to 18,000 after, you know, we have reached the all-time high, but it's coming back again. So it wasn't a big dump at all. Now, look, now it's $19,143, which is a 1.5% decrease. So it's not a big one at all. Ethereum also kind of dropped a bit, and then now already coming back, $597, which is almost 2% decrease. When we're looking at the gainers, we have SushiSwap 18%, Aave 7%, Thorchain 5%. When we're looking at the top losers, Horizon minus 11%, Nano 8%, Aragon 7%. Yeah, so actually it's not a major bullish day, it's not a major bearish day, it's just like somewhere between, but which is very important. Bitcoin is holding itself very well. And the first news is that, as I introduced, that more and more big names getting behind Bitcoin in a way that they say good things about it, they jump in, they invest, they support it, they say very interesting bullish statements. And just like he, you know, the CEO of the world's largest asset manager says Bitcoin can possibly evolve into global asset. And look, this is very bullish. The CEO of BlackRock, his name is Larry Fink, said Bitcoin has caught the attention of many people, and that the cryptocurrency market was still relatively small compared to others. You know, you do know the market cap of the whole crypto market, or even, you know, when you're looking Bitcoin as the #1 cryptocurrency, it's very tiny, little, small compared to the big financial market. So it has to grow for sure. This is very important. On the other hand, to invest in something, why it's not that much discovered, is the wisest things if you see potential in it. Okay? Also, what he said, that nascent cryptocurrency asset class can possibly evolve into global market asset. And this is actually a very, very powerful statement. Remember, it comes from the CEO of the world's largest asset manager, okay? And if they start to believe this, look, here they say the BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager with $7.4 trillion in assets under management, according to the manager's website. Just think about it. If they somehow believe, okay, let's move a tiny little portion to Bitcoin. They manage $7.4 trillion. Their CEO is getting bullish on Bitcoin. If they move, 0. Whatever percent, and it goes into Bitcoin, it goes into crypto, not just Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies, sorry, then it's definitely what a major move. And then you shouldn't forget about the people I have already mentioned on this channel, more bullish views from billionaires, hedge fund managers, just like Stanley Druckenmiller, Paul Tudor Jones, who are allocating a portfolio of their assets to Bitcoin. So they are investing in it already. And then you see the big news. I have told you so many times, but we have to mention it because now we have to put them in a row to see the big amount of it and how it's growing. There we have PayPal, there we have MicroStrategy, there we have Square, and all this people, institutional investors, and now big, huge hedge fund managers. And now here is the guy, the CEO from the world's largest asset manager, from BlackRock, and saying all these things. Meanwhile, we're seeing Bitcoin all-time high, just a day or two before. It's now supporting its level very well, not dropping. There is a great chance that there will be a drop. When you're looking at the past bull market, there were 6 major drops during the market. About 30% decrease. So we can visit 14,000 from now or 15,000. It's totally in the game. It's no question. But in long term, it's definitely bullish. So all with this volatility, all with these ups and downs, with this kind of support, what Bitcoin has never had before, back in 2017 was a totally different game. The game has changed a lot in 2020. There are many, many projects. They're useful. You can use them. They're not just like imaginations. We have DeFi in the game, which has improved a lot in 2020. Very good DeFi projects. And then we have more and more Bitcoin supporters. So overall, I see a bullish picture. Okay, now the second news, I wanted to show you an indicator. And, what people many times forget, especially those who are into stock, and now they're moving on to crypto and Bitcoin, that in crypto, we have on-chain data. You don't do just technical analysis, especially because it's important. But look, in stock market, when you do technical analysis, it makes sense because other professionals just doing the same. So actually, those numbers do make sense to calculate with. However, the crypto industry is totally different. Here, there are many newbies, people who just jump in, just simply invest. without any strategy. So no technical analysis. It's a great thing. It can be an advantage. However, not that much as it is in the stock market. But what we have and the stock market doesn't have, it's on-chain data. We can see continuously and back to the past what is happening on the blockchain, because everything is recorded on the blockchain. When whales putting, a lot of crypto on exchanges, it's for a reason. They want to sell. You can see that move, and then you can predict, okay, there will be probably a big sell-off, a big dump. It can happen. And many others. Now I just brought you one, but be aware of it, that it's worth to check out these indicators, because if you see it how it look like, you can save yourself from a big loss. And look, this one is here, that the short form is NUPL, so NUPL, which stands for net unrealized profit loss. And when you go here, you can see that net unrealized profit loss looks at the difference between the unrealized profit and the unrealized loss to determine whether the network as a whole is currently in a state of profit or loss. And now let's see the magic. Look, here, the top, when it turns to blue, they say, okay, you are in danger. And look at this. This is actually crazy. Because when we look back in 2012, look when it went to blue, it definitely dumped after it. Okay? So look, we're talking here about May. Yeah, in a month. You had about a month. Here as well, in 2013, you could see, even here, that was like a big dump. You know how much it went down, the Bitcoin price. In general, the price, but it goes for Bitcoin, definitely. And also here, look, the prediction came in November, beginning of November, first part of November. And in the second part of November, the market went down, and look how much it went down. Wow. Then we had, back in 2017, it was also, look at this, it's very tiny, but it's a little blue thing. I'm not sure you can see it, but here above the green is there. And then, the price drop. And now you can see it, this gray line is the price line. Where is it right now and where we are with this one? So we're not even close to it. That's why the whole thing looks very bullish. But be aware of it. When we're getting in, in other zones, also here, look, it was a bit greeny and then it came down. So it's all good. But the blue one is a dangerous one. And you can actually just go on Glassnode Studio. Simple as that. You register, and you can get this data for free. There are ones you have to pay for, but this one, this indicator, the NUPL, the NUPL, is the one which is for free. And it's worth to check all these things, because everything it's on the blockchain in real time for you, whatever happening. And this can give you a lot of information. Where are we in the market? Okay? Good. And the third news I wanted to talk about is a phishing warning from Metamask. And they say now that there is a promotion, an ad, which is a phishing site. And I Googled it, and I did find it, just like they said on their Twitter side. And look, if you go on this one, which is Maskmea, so not Metamask, but Maskmea IO, right? It says it's Metamask IO, but it's not. Be very careful, and always, if you go on any website, make sure it's a secure one. Be aware that advertisements many times are fake. and they can be on the top of the list, and that's what they're using. Okay, you just go on it, and then if you're using this one, it will take all your funds. It's very dangerous. So you have to be very careful. What I personally advise is when you find the real website, so the real Metamask website, you check from each angle that it's fine. You know, I told you likely this ledger phishing sites, when it looks like just like ledger, but there's like a tiny little dot under the E, for example, because it comes from a different alphabet. So you double check it from each angle that yes, it looks the official one. And after you bookmark it, and when you bookmark it, every single time you would like to go back, whatever you're using, it's cryptocurrency exchange, or it's Metamask, doesn't matter. Whatever you're using, you just go back to the website you bookmark, because sometimes you're in a hurry, sometimes you not pay attention, and this is what they hoping for. And you know, as you can see, how many people do that they Google something and they pick the top one just because it's at the top. And why is it on the top? Because it's an advert. And because it's an advert, it can be fake. It's not double checked. So this is very important, and be aware of it, that if you go on this side, then it's a phishing site, and they will basically simply take away the crypto what you put on Metamask, and it's gone. Many times, the reason why you lose your crypto, it's kind of your fault, because you haven't paid attention to all these warning signs, because you just click, do everything very quick, and then there is the problem. Okay, so I just wanted to show you this warning so you don't fall into this trap. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you're interested in blockchain, cryptocurrency, you would like to stay up to date, it's a great place to be, because I put videos on YouTube every weekday. So from Monday to Friday, every day you're getting a fresh video. And definitely like this content if you like it, and also that you show YouTube that this content is something you're interested in. I mean, crypto, blockchain, let's educate the second biggest search engine. So like, and also hit the subscribe all and notification bell, and then all, so you get all the info on time. And educate yourself, you know, down under you can find the link for our courses. There's also a totally free course, and also you can pay for it. The bottom line is education, education, and education. This time before the main rally, you should be prepared, okay? And Blockchain Bloom, it's all about to educate you, keep you up to date, educate you with courses, with these daily videos, so the information will get to you, and then you can make wise decisions. Guys, thanks a lot for watching again. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.